Okay, this is your reading regarding what you asked me. You said love and career. Um, you asked you said what field you should be focused on. I don't know that that is going to come through, but we will see what comes through. You gave me no like details or anything, which is fine. But I don't know, I don't know that a specific field is going to come through. It might, we'll see. So we're just going to see what comes out for you in regards to your question asked, love and career. We will focus on love first. And I won't say your name just to keep your privacy safe, just in case. These videos do go out unlisted, okay? So you must have a link in order to view them. You'll never be able to find it in a search or in a suggestion. But just in case, I like everyone to remain anonymous. Just feel like, just in case. But I am focusing and concentrating on your name. Okay, and we are focused on love first. So whatever spirit has for us on love, whatever guidance we can receive. Regarding love. Love. Okay, so interesting. Two of Swords comes out. First card comes out. Does come out in reverse. Okay, so at a crossroads, but it looks like you may already know which way to take. Now, remember, this is in regards to love. You may still kind of be feeling like you have to choose. Hell, there may be two people that you need to choose between, or it could be just two personality types. You see what I mean? And I don't know if you're in a relationship currently or not. You gave me no details, which is fine. But you are at a crossroads of some sort. However, seems as though it has gone from cutting yourself off from knowing that you need to make a decision to entertaining and facing the fact that there is a decision here that does need to be made, and probably the quicker the better on that. Okay, now you are getting the Six of Wands, which is success. So the decision that you make will probably be successful in regards to your lover, okay? Again, it's interesting that this specific deck says choices because, you got the Two of Swords was the first card that came out. So this is the card for Gemini, but that's just the energy. It is also the card for... your soulmate, your twin union, or whatever you want to call that, or just a partner and lover. But so it does seem like there is a big choice here when it comes to your love life. If it's not two separate individuals, it's two personalities or two paths of some sort that may be conflicting. But it does look like you are facing the situation head on, knowing that there's a decision you need to make. And it does look like you will have some success with that and some recognition, okay? I don't know if this is already out in the open or if it's coming out in the open. Something to do with like taking it maybe a step more serious, or it's like a public announcement, something like that. Okay? Now you are getting the High Priest in this deck, which... is the card for Taurus, okay? But it's also the card for wisdom and doing things in a more traditional manner. Okay, this has to do with your belief system, the way you believe. So if there was some conflicting beliefs, there shouldn't be any more, or at least they won't be once you make this choice. Now, I don't really know which way these cards fell. They did fall on the floor. As a matter of fact, because they did fall on the floor, I'm just not even going to take them. Okay, Queen of Swords coming out in reverse, okay. Resilience over that Two of Swords. So definitely stand your ground with your decision, okay? Whatever decision you have made or are about to make regarding this love situation or this partner, stand your ground, okay? So if you're dating, for instance, don't lower your standards, okay? Don't accept less, okay? If you're currently in a relationship and there's been some decision in that, stand your ground. If you're, caught between two people or two paths, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, this could be very, very, there's quite a few situations this would fit, and I don't know anything to be able to sort of narrow it down for you. But what I'm going to do is just give you the information and you can apply it how it fits. And that's basically what I'm here to do anyways. I'm not here to tell you your fucking future. I don't do that. Nobody can do that. I'm here to make you think. I'm here to get you to tap into your subconscious, right? Okay. So the Justice card coming out. The card for Libra, the card of balance. Now it is coming over this Six of Wands, this success. Okay, so again, stand your ground and the truth will come out and it will bring balance. Okay, it looks like the decision is going to be the first part, or at least facing the decision, which it looks like you have already done. Or if you haven't already made the decision, you're at least facing the fact that you need to make the decision, if that makes sense. Okay, again, we get a card about decision, being in limbo. Okay, so it feels a lot like you're caught in between two people or two energies or two personality types or two paths. Okay, because you're getting the choices, the card of the Lovers, the card of Gemini, under the Hanged Man, being in limbo about a situation. Make sure that you take in all of the information before you make the decision. But once you do, stand your ground. Spirit is telling you to stand your ground. Okay, now you're getting the Knight of Wands, the card for activity, but you are getting it in reverse. Okay, Knight of Wands is a very lustful energy. This usually comes out when there's a person with, like, for a one-night stand. Not always. It could just be that type of energy, like that party, young, free, not really wanting to commit type of thing. So it looks like one person here may want to commit more than the other. So if you are dating, it's possible that you may want to start, like, you're thinking about wanting to settle down, and the potential people you're looking at are not. If you are not, if you are with someone, you may want to be more serious than they do, or vice versa. But that's what I was saying over here. It looks like somebody is wanting something to come out, like a more serious situation. Like, we're not just hanging out, we are an item. Do you see what I mean? Or we're not just living together, we're married, or wanting to be more public about something. I don't know exactly the situation, but it looks like there needs to be a balance, and there will be a balance as far as that goes, but it looks like somebody just may be a little bit further along than the other person, and it does look like there is a choice here between either paths or people. Okay, now you're getting the Two of Wands underneath. This is interesting. Underneath the Two of Swords, okay? that is interesting because the Two of Wands is all about vision. It is all about making that choice and being able to see that goal. And again, standing your ground, being able to focus on what works for you. Okay, twos are all about changes and choices. Now you get the Page of Swords, okay, and you get it in reverse. Page of Swords is about gossip, but you're getting it in reverse. So this is someone who is either not listening to gossip or no longer gossiping, or this is a person that is leveling up. Okay, this is a person that doesn't want to play mind games anymore and is not wanting to stand for the bullshit. Okay, so like I said, someone here is very serious. They're ready to be very, very serious. Now you're getting the Ten of Cups, completion over the Lovers and the Hanged Man. So whatever this decision is, somebody wants complete commitment, this state of fulfillment. Okay, this is the happy home. This is a happy home. This is someone that is content, okay? But you're also getting the King of Swords in reverse. Ambition. So this could be the two energies that there is a choice between, okay? But this card also comes out for marriage or like some sort of a more serious relationship. So that's why I say it looks like somebody here is wanting a little something more than the other person. Like they want it to be more serious, or I don't know. Someone is further along than someone else, but also someone here could be battling, trying to choose between two people or two paths. Okay, now this energy plays too much. Like they're not ready to settle down. They're youthful. They want to be at bars or hanging out or, you know, going out every night. Not one for like raising children, you know, not at least in this state. Possibly one night stand, things like that. This energy is very charming, but it's also very manipulative. This energy is a pro at head games. This energy usually is an older gentleman, or at least carries themselves as an older styled gentleman. But this person is logical. Okay, this person is very logical and is very what am I trying to say? They're very charming and they know how to get in your head. And when I get this card in reverse, it's usually somebody kind of abusing that. Okay, they're really more of a predator than they are a charmer, even though you may not see that at the time. Okay, so let's flip some love oracle cards. Now, these energies are not just bad energies. I'm not getting that they're just bad outright. It could just be that they, you know, they could turn right side up at any time. It just depends on where people are at in life and what they're ready to do and what they're ready to put down and put aside. And you know what I mean? It's just part of the journey. Okay, now you are getting codependency, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Take that as it resonates because that could literally apply 1,000 different ways. I'll read that again. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, I'm going to leave that up to you to interpret because I could literally sit here and make 15 examples and we would be here all day. Okay, so attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so enjoy the moment that you're in fully instead of trying to manipulate and mold which is kind of what this person is trying to do. This person is lustful and just out to have a good time, or this type of energy is, but they're usually pretty open with it. Sometimes they're not. This could be the same person. This could be a person that is playing mind games, acting like they are in it for the long haul and really just, you know, in it for fun. But it could be two separate people. Okay, calling in your soulmate. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so again, there is a decision that needs to be made if it hasn't already been made. Okay, make sure that you stand your ground and know where your goals and visions are. Okay, you're able to see, so see. Allow yourself that. And stand your ground. Stand your ground and know that you will be successful and that there will be balance and the truth. There will be truth in the situation, okay? There will be balance, okay? But you do have choices here. You do have choices. And Spirit is also warning, remember, stay away from gossip, okay? Which it doesn't look like that's a big problem because it looks like somebody is already, like, not with that bullshit anyways. Let me get a drink and then we will move on to career. Spirit have for us? What does Spirit have to tell us, share with us? What guidance are we able to get for this individual regarding career? Okay, so the Knight of Cups is coming out in reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups is all about proposals, okay? When it comes out in reverse, something is not on the up and up. So be careful of the offers that you take, okay? Be careful of people coming to you and offering things that they can't actually fulfill, okay? Make sure, now remember this is in regards to career, so make sure that it's legit. Make sure it's a legit person, place, company, a legit offer. Don't have somebody come into you offering all of this growth, just for instance, this growth in a company that just started out and may not even make it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a quick example. But this is an offer that is not going to be on the up and up. Something is bad with this offer, okay? It's not, the person may not even be intentionally deceitful when they make the offer, but the offer is not going to be on the up and up. Okay, now you're getting the Nine of Swords, but you are getting it in reverse. So it does seem like if there was some mental anguish and anxiety and things like that, that will start to fall away if it hasn't already. Okay, you're going to face some challenges, obviously, as we all do, especially when trying to pick a career. But do know that that will also have balance, okay? And it looks like this is, well, it's going to be external and internal, okay? But you will gain balance. Right after that, you're getting the card for balance. You're getting the Justice card, okay, card for Libra. So that is a legal system type of card. So I don't know if that's one of the fields that you're interested in. but you do have challenges and battles and balance with the Justice card. So yeah, I don't know if that's a field that you're looking at. Just note that that is coming out. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is coming out. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a very stable energy. She is about her coins. She is very graceful in the way she goes about getting her coins. Okay, this offer that's not on the up and up, this may be why it presents itself to you, because they know that you're a more stable energy, or there's something about you that is more stable financially and graceful, okay? Now you're getting the Two of Pentacles, but you're getting it in reverse. So there are some options that you're not going to be able to balance, okay? There's, I don't know how long you have to make this decision, but you need to put something down probably as soon as possible, okay? And you may have already, this may be what has already eased the anxiety or will ease the anxiety. Now remember, I told you you're going to have battles, both external and internal, the light and the dark, okay? This duality, good and bad. You're getting the card for Capricorn. You are getting it right side up. This is the Devil. I don't remember what sign you said you were, but this is the sign for the card for Capricorn, excuse me. But this is also temptation and bondage. So make sure that you are not being bound to things that you don't need to be, okay? And make sure to fight off those betrayal bonds and those like fast money type of deals. Make sure that you are balanced and make sure that you don't give in to the challenge just because there's a challenge, because I'm telling you there will be challenges, and they're going to be big challenges. They're not going to be no little, you know, things. Now, you're getting the Page of Wands in reverse. So that is normally like a youthful type of creative energy, something to do with creative energy. But it's in reverse, so it looks like that energy is blocked or not for you, okay? And it's just, it could just be in an immature state because it hasn't been given a chance to grow. Page of Wands is very like a free spirit, okay? And coming in reverse means the opposite. You're not as free as you would like to be. And that could be because there are some bonds you need to break. There's some ties somewhere that you need to break off, okay? Okay, you're getting the King of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is a very, very stable, secure energy, okay? Now you're getting the Five of Pentacles over the Two of Pentacles in reverse over the Knight. Okay, so if there's been a financial loss or a missed opportunity, or you thinking like, this could also point to you thinking you've taken the wrong field or you're going to take the wrong field, especially because you're getting the Two of Wands in reverse. It's like you feel like you can't see, and you honestly, you may not be able to see right now because of whatever this bond, this tie you have over you, this internal battle that you're fighting between the light and the dark. There's been either some financial loss, or you're worried about money somehow losing the money, which is a little strange because you have the King and the Queen. This is a pair of pentacles. It's a very secure, very stable, very abundant type of energy. Very understanding. You're also getting the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, so you need to be very careful where you invest your time. Okay, the camera shut off. I'm not sure where exactly we were at, but the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying that you need to be very careful where you spend your time and emotions. Where you invest your time, emotions, and money right now is very, very important, because you're not going to get, they're not all gonna have rewards coming from them. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful what it is you're investing and where you are investing. You need to focus. Okay, now the Queen of Swords is coming out after that. She's very, very about her shit. She's very independent. She says what she means what she says. She don't take shit off of nobody. She doesn't really let how people take her affect her. You see what I mean? So there's definitely some, I don't know if, like, it feels like you're unable to focus. I don't know if are you trying to please someone else, or what exactly. Like, it's a little weird to me that, yeah, 8 of Cups. It feels like you need to walk away from some things. It feels like you know what's blocking you and what's holding you back from knowing the career path that you are supposed to take. Again, I don't know if it's in the legal field. That would make sense with all of the cards that are out here. But it could be any field. But the thing that I don't understand is that it looks like you know, at least on a certain level, where you need to be focused. But it doesn't look like you are, because you are bound by these other temptations and things. You're bound by things that you shouldn't be worried about right now. And it looks like you know that, and Spirit is asking you to cut the shit and walk away. You're going to have to free yourself so that you can see clearly. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. That I'm going to suggest that you go into meditation and see what is holding you down and tempting you. But I feel like you already know that. I feel like you already know where the chains are, where they're attached, and where you need to cut them. Okay, but she understands what's going on. You understand what's going on. You just need to face it and walk away from it. You will have mental clarity. I feel like you already, if you haven't, I don't remember when you messaged me, but you could have already achieved this by now. But if you haven't, you will achieve mental clarity by going into meditation, or at least just asking yourself, simply asking yourself, what is it that you are doing to yourself? Like, who are you trying to please? And why? Remember to be careful where you're investing your time, your money, your emotions, and whatever else you have to invest, because not all of these seeds will bear you fruit. In fact, most of them won't. And if you're not careful, none of them will. That's what I have for you. If you have any questions, I'm sorry if that was not like as exact as you may have wanted it to be, but I give it as I get it. I love you. If you have any questions that you need cleared up, what you saw here, you know how to get a hold of me. I love you, and namaste.